Tracie's Place fam. I'm on my way to 2 appointments this morning, so I just grabbed something comfy out the closet, something quick, and this is my outfit of the day. Hey guys, good morning. It is a Tuesday morning, and I'm on my way to the eye doctor. I have to get a field test done, and it looks for like signs of glaucoma and different eye issues. My mother had cataracts and glaucoma, so I have to get those things checked if they're, hereditary to you, possibly. So I'm going to get that done at 9:30, and then at 11 I'm going to the dentist for cleaning. So that's my Tuesday morning, and just wanted to bring y'all along with me. I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to the vlog. As you all know, I've tried to put out a vlog every week. I used to, before the summer hit, put out 2 videos a week for the most part, and lately for the summer I've just been doing 1. Y'all, oh my goodness, those vlogs took forever because they were so important to me. The family reunion, our first family vacation together, Florida, took a long time to edit. Those 3 videos, Lord have mercy. The first one took me, I think it was 30 to 40 hours to edit just that one video because it was so detailed, and I wanted to be detailed because the family would be watching it, and I wanted them to look back and remember everything that we did and all that good stuff, and then of course for you, but definitely for the family. That's just like almost like a photo album book for us. So the kids enjoyed it so much. My niece was saying that her grandkids were calling her, look, Cam was calling her, said, when is Auntie gonna put out the next video? So I was trying to hurry and keep them on the regular, there were 3 videos, so 1 per week, but oh my goodness. And then I think I had a couple other regular vlogs in there, and then I had the family reunion video in Cleveland. That took a super long time because I wanted it to be detailed, and I'm sorry that I am stammering and my words are not coming right now because I'm in a hurry as usual, y'all. But this car just ain't gonna let me be great. Come on, let me go, because if I get this light, I'll be on time. Thank you, Lord. And the police was sitting right there at the light. I wish they could show it in the Tracie, oh my goodness. But anyway, I wanted those to be special too, of course, because they were the family, everybody that went. I wanted it to be like a photo album for them. They could look back on the video and see everything that we did, but not just for the family that attended, but for the family that couldn't make it to the reunion. So wanted them to be able to see everything, especially the house tours and stuff like that. If you didn't see it, go back and check it out if you can. Especially, well, both of them were, I love both of them, but the second one, we went to our old childhood homes and just reminisced, and we saw what they look like now and stuff like that. Just reminisced about old times. And then taking Isaiah to school. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm here at the eye doctor, so I'll try to pick up where I left off, taking Isaiah to school. But y'all come along with me today as I go to the eye doctor and the dentist. Rolling on my way to the dentist. So let me see, I don't know if I have this straight enough, I guess, but yeah, on my way to the dentist. I forgot my HSA card. So I had to go to my husband's job, get it, and come back, because I wasn't going to go way back home. So I asked them to bill me, and I guess they don't like billing people too much now. They want you to pay right now. So I just went ahead. She said, you can call me back with the number, but I get a little, I don't like giving my card number over the phone. So I just went ahead, got his card, took it back, and be done with it. And just in case I need it for the dentist, I'll have it. But yeah, so I'm on my way to the dentist. I was listening to this song, Fear and Faith Can't Live Together. I don't know how new it is or not, but it's by Brent Jones. So if you have not heard it, take a listen to it. I love that. Fear and Faith Can't Live Together. It's a little catchy tune too. So yeah, take a listen to that. But little Isaiah, took him back to school, and I'm so happy for them getting into their adulthood, but I miss them being at home sometimes too. But it's exciting to see them making choices and decisions. I won't say exciting. It's a little nerve-wracking actually for a mother. We can't always not tell them things or warn them. Like fathers can, teach them and rear them and stuff, and then kind of see what they gonna do, and just, they say a little bit here and there, but we as mothers usually, I don't know about you, but it's hard not to over explain and tell them almost at every turn, like, okay, this is not a good thing to do, or you should do this, or if I was you, I'd do such and such. And when they're about to make a mistake or, choose something that's not quite the best, and there's something better that they can do or choose or whatever, and it's hard to hold back as a mother, because these stages that they're going through right now are so critical. They are so critical between, all of adolescence is. They're making decisions. Some of them you know about, some of them you don't know about. But when they are coming into adulthood, between 16, 17, and up until 28 or so, it's like, don't do this, and make sure you don't do that, because this could happen if you do this, and that could be a long-term consequence if you do that, so it's hard for me. And my children, if they're watching, they know, they be like but yeah, like my husband, all while the kids were growing up, he would tell them, make wise choices and good decisions. And he still reminds them of that to this day, but he doesn't say it as much. And I think a lot of times the fathers are in the position where they still want them to do well, and they still tell them things. My husband still tells them different things, and if he sees them going like awry or whatever, he'll say something. But unlike me, I'm like saying I try not to say stuff like just all the time, but if I see something, I'll say something. And me and his parenting styles differ, and he reminds me of that all the time, because I'm like, well, you didn't say such and such. He said, Tracie. So I back off, but yeah, it's something. Isaiah, he is 19 now, and in the thick of starting to make those decisions and stuff, and it's fun to watch. Like I said, sometimes a little nerve-wracking to watch, but for the most part, he's doing a good job, and I just enjoy watching it. I love the movie. I am almost on E, y'all. I am almost on E. The light just came on. But Lord have mercy, I just passed the gas station that I normally go to. Anywho, I'm sorry for jumping from one thing to the next, but that light came on like, then I meant to get gas. But anyway, the move-in process of school, oh my goodness, it's like I said, it's so fun for me. So fun for me. And my husband gets on me all the time because we'll spend all day in the setup process in their dorm, and probably shouldn't take us long. Moving him in, I was sad when we were on our way back home, but I'm okay now because you do have FaceTime and all that good stuff. So that's a blessing. FaceTime is a blessing when you have children that are, out of state. And it's fun to get the calls, and I try not to call too much, especially since last year, y'all, because he ghosted me for about a week. Not totally, but he was just like, Mom, you can't call every day. So he said, well, maybe if we just call a couple of times. I said, look, I'm the mama. I'm going to call you when I want to call you. And so we just kind of left it at that. But I try not to overdo it. I try to give him his space. And I haven't been calling as much so far. But I do enjoy talking to my kids, So and, our oldest son, he didn't go to a 4-year college. Me and him didn't go to a 4-year college. My husband and Jayla and Isaiah did go to 4-year colleges. Me and my oldest son have an associate's degree. But so I missed out on the move-in and living by myself. I never lived by myself, like having an apartment or dorm or anything like that. It was straight from mama's house to husband, wife. So the move-in process and all that they're doing, it's just so exciting to me. It's so exciting, getting to decorate and all that. And both of them get on me because it's like, of course they pick out their stuff, but I'm in the background like, but that would look good, and I think that would look good, and they don't quite match, and they be like, Mama. So I try to hold off, but it don't go over well with me. I just, I do what I do, my little mama, and my husband just be rolling his eyes like, oh my goodness, babe, come on, let them do them and leave them alone, But it's fun. It's fun. They do allow me to enjoy it through them, so I'm thankful for that. And yeah, it's a joy. But I love seeing them in their, well, Isaiah in this kind of semi-adult role. Jalen is adulting now. Willingly and unwillingly. She is so funny about that. But Isaiah is doing good, and he's enjoying himself so far. Him and his roommate, or previous roommate, like I said, they're still great friends, and they both have their own dorm now. His friend is an RA, BJ's an RA, and then Isaiah has his own room, and he has 2 more friends down there now that came from his high school. They're freshmen there now, so that is a wonderful thing. And one was in the band with him, and then the other one played baseball with him. I'm sorry, the camera's shaking. But so it's just good to have good friends with you in your college experience. And then he's meeting new people through, he has like a campus talk or something like that he's a part of, that he likes, and he's meeting people through that as well. And I'm sorry, I gotta hold this camera, I don't have it tight and good enough. So anyway, he's enjoying that, and I'm like, make sure you're getting your work done, make sure you're getting your homework done and your assignments. He's like, Ma, I know what I'm down here for. I said, okay. Yeah, so I'm trying not to micromanage. I am, but it's just like, you just want them to do well. You want them to do well. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna get off of here. Having this light on is making me nervous, but of course I got quite a few miles to go before I'm actually on E. But I gotta get that gas after I leave here. And I'm gonna pick this up at the dentist's office, and I'll bring y'all along a little bit. Okay, I am about to pull up to the dentist. If I had a choice, again, if we were moving, this neighborhood would be on the list for where I would want to move. I think there's about 3 other places in the city. You know, you live in the city so long, and there's, you ride through neighborhoods and stuff like that. You're like, you know what? I would have moved here if such and such and so and so. But yeah, this would be, it's so quiet, and it's a little old-timey somewhat, but it's very neat, very clean, just quiet, and just, I love it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, this would be one of the neighborhoods I would move into. So anyway, let me get on that. I'm early, y'all. I got the nerve to be early. My husband always say, "Babe, can we please get somewhere on time? Just to be a few minutes early so we can sit and relax until something starts." I'd be like, I'm working on it, y'all. So anyway, let me get on in here and I'll bring y'all along. So I am back home, got my little haul done at Kroger's. Went to the gas station and got my little stuff from the dentist and the eye doctor. And got this from Kroger. This was on sale. It was a digital download, $3.99. I think the regular price is $6.99. And this is 81 fluid ounces. I got some lettuce. I got me 2 little treats. They was on sale for $1. And I got some blackberries and these little QT oranges. And we are having tacos today, soft taco shells. I didn't make the hard ones. So we have chicken, turkey, lettuce, cheese, green onions, cilantro, regular onion, tomatoes, limes, and sour cream over there. And we have peppers also. Hey guys, I am in the back on the patio. Please excuse the birds chirping. I know it's loud, so I apologize. I hope y'all can hear me pretty good, but we got a forest back there. Anyway, I am here planning. Just made my planner page. I should have brought y'all along with me, but I'm doing September, and it's coming along. I have some things covered up because they're personal, but have some things already written in there, and it is just so fun to plan, just be in a peaceful moment and plan. I have a binder planner that I made. I will put I'll try to do it up in the right hand corner. If not, I'll put it at the end of this video, also in the drop down description box below this video, and you can take that link and go directly to the video if you want to learn how to make a binder planner. It's so easy to customize, and you don't have to follow someone else's planner. You can make it your own completely. So anyway, I've already started, but I use my little colored pencils here, and all shades, the main shades, there's pastels and all colors in between. So I love the 50 pack. That's what I have, and just has everything I need in there. And I'm putting stuff in my site here. I am a Walmart creator now, so got that up and running just about. Well, by the time you see this, it'll be up and running. And let me show you all some. And I created the banner myself. So proud of myself, y'all, because I am not technically inclined. I'm getting there. I'm gonna stop saying I'm not, because I'm getting there. But these are some of the things that I have on my site. I have several collections that I put together. So check it out. Check it out. You may see some things that you want. And, just like Amazon and Walmart. I don't know if Walmart is bigger than Amazon or not, but they're right there together. I know a lot of people shop at Walmart. So I wanted to, let you all know about it. I love Walmart, and just wanted to pass this along. You can go down on my site there and check out and see if there's anything you need. I'm going to put the link down in the drop down description box below this video. And I wanted to show y'all this real quick, because this is one section I just finished. Okay, y'all see I got my little colored pencils on there. So if you all want to make a binder planner, here's the binder. Those are the little colored pencils that I got. Got some stickers on there, scissors, some pages. I didn't beat the thing coming back on, y'all, but these are the pages, the little craft pages you can use to make the binder. And then also, let's see, I got some beads, but that's for something else. But I make things with beads too. So anyway, that's that. And I will drop the link down below in the description box, and you can go and you can see my other collections, which I just absolutely love. So I just wanted to show you all, and you might like some of them too. It was getting kind of dark back here, so I turned my lights on. I love these little lights in the tent. So if it's feeling good and then it starts getting too dark back here, I can just turn the lights on and keep working or keep relaxing, reading, whatever I'm doing. And also, guys, I have this exact tent. This is an ABC tent, which I love. I love this tent. Very durable, as long as you got it anchored down correctly. And I have a video on how to put it up and take it down so you won't be confused, and you can do it exactly the correct way and keep it up year after year, just like I have this one. And I put it down in my Walmart storefront, so it's under outdoor living. Let me make sure. Just put it in. Yeah, outdoor decor. So go down there and it'll be in the box at a good price. So this is my little patio tent setup. And hopefully you'll go down and purchase you one too if you want. Get you some lights put in. And this goes well into fall. So you can sit back here in the cool weather, and we even bring the TV back here sometimes, lounge in our chairs and watch TV, a good old movie, and have a good time. So I did a thing, y'all, finally. Good morning, y'all. It's a new morning for me anyway. I don't know where in the vlog I'm putting this, but good morning. I did a thing, y'all. I finally ordered a detox. I've been hearing about it, seeing everything on YouTube about it, Instagram, and all that stuff. Dr. Bobby Price, me and my husband are going to start a 21-day fast, not a fast, I'm sorry, a clean eating, exercising, basically a vegan eating lifestyle for 21 days, and we're going to see what it does for our bodies. We are looking to detoxify, of course, get all the bad stuff out. We've getting bellies, y'all. We done got bellies. So we want those bellies to go away. But just, and strengthen, ourselves. We want to start stretching, doing strengthening exercises and stuff like this, because it's no joke getting older. It is no joke. It's like, I have noticed when you start feeling stuff like 46, 47, depending on what condition your body is already in. But you hit 48, stuff start ramping up. I think that's about the time that I noticed I was going through menopause. I got the shock that I was going through menopause from my doctor, because I have to tell y'all that story another time. But yeah, remind me in the comments. I gotta write it down. Around 48, 47, like I said, depending on your body, depending on your genetics and all that, you start going through menopause at a certain time. The estrogen, your hormones, all that stuff starts changing. Your menstrual cycle slows and then stops. And then for men, something happens too. I don't know what it is. I have not seen a lot about it, but I've heard little things about it, that men go through a certain change too around that age. So if you and your husband are the same age, you like hitting stuff at the same time, and you don't know why a lot of times in the beginning, and they sure don't know why, because it's nothing that has been, a name has not been put to whatever they're going through. So, and it just seems like at 50, it's like a magic number or something. Like at 50, something just happens. It's just like your muscle tone goes down, your skin kind of starts changing, you're getting them fine lines and stuff like that, just, flabby, fluffy and everything. Y'all, I have gotten to the point now that I do not like wearing bras. I mean, I wear them, of course, when I go out and everything, but I have heard about this, just like menopause and other stuff you hear about but don't really know about until you get older and you're going through it yourself. I remember hearing women say, and I can't remember the age of the women and stuff, but I think it was like an older group of women talking about how they don't like to wear bras anymore. When I get home from work, I just take my bra off, and I just, and I can't wear a bra. I just can't do it, blah, blah, blah. I don't like wearing them now. It's just, part of it is probably because I put on some weight, and your bras fit a little tighter. That's the natural explanation for it. But also they are irritating because they're like constricting sometimes. So anyway, to shorten it down, we have to make a lifestyle change. Right now we're just doing the 21-day thing. Did we say 20? Yeah, 21 days. And 3 weeks, and we're going to see what happens. And of course, after then, we're going to try our best to, we probably won't totally get off of meat. I don't know. I'm not making any promises right now or anything. And as you all know, I've told you all before, I'm just not one of those YouTubers that make statements to what, I'm going to do. Not anymore. I've done it a couple times and I felt horrible. It's like you get on the camera, you have intentions of doing certain things, but it does not always pan out. I'm a real person, as y'all know, just like y'all. I'm going through things and living a regular life and all that. So I don't want to get on making grandiose promises. So just for those of you all who are new to my channel, I don't like to get on making grandiose promises. This is what I'm doing. I'm showing you all. I want you all to come along for the journey. Some things I say because, I'm going through, and some things you all can relate to. I like to be relatable to the people that's watching. I am just a normal, average girl, y'all, and woman, and just going through life just like y'all. But I want you all to feel like there's some things you're going through and you don't think nobody else is going through it. Yes, honey, I'm going through it, and with the grace of God, we can go through it together. So I know some people are younger, some people are my age, and stuff like that. Mostly women watch, and I have to keep in my mind sometimes that men watch too. So, but I can't change what I say because my audience is towards women. So I'm trying to be a comfort and a friend and encourager and stuff to women, and especially at my age. But for younger women, I want you all to know what you may encounter as you get older too. Plus, I just do some regular stuff too that everybody can relate to. So there's that. So today, and we're going to bring you all along for the journey. I'm going to tell you all my beginning weight, and my husband will probably do the same. We'll show you all the exercises that we'll be doing. We're going to show you what we're eating, and we're going to tell you all what is happening on this Bobby Price detox. It is a holistic detox. And I don't even know if I have these or not. I pray that I don't, because if I see them, I'll probably fall out in the bathroom. But it is because people do have parasites. So I have not been diagnosed with any or anything like that, but the detox includes a tummy detox, like it gets your colon, it gets all the sludge out, because stuff is stuck to your colon and stuff. It can be stuck there for years, and it prevents nutrients and stuff, a lot of nutrients and stuff for your body to absorb them. So we want to get all that sludge out and all that, and then it's also a parasite detox as well. So if there's any in there, they're supposed to come out. And I've seen other people do a review. That's one reason why I want to do this detox, because it's supposed to be really good. So I'm going to tell y'all all about it. So at the end, we're going to tell y'all as we go along, and then I'll give you my full review at the end of the 21 days. So I'm excited about it. So yeah, come along for that. Today I'm giving myself a rest from the voter blurbs that's on TV. I'm not turning on CNN today, I don't think. And Fox News, because I watch both, y'all. I don't love either side. I don't have a lot of love for either side. I know a lot of people don't talk about their political affiliations and their religious and spiritual affiliations. And as some people say, private. Those are the two main things for me. I'm just going to be honest. So those are the two main things that I think we should be talking about. Those are so important. And the Bible, the word does say, come, let us reason together. So who are we reasoning with if we're not talking to each other, And I don't mean just your close family members or your best friend either, that you can get on and, gossip with and talk, some people they know that they have the same affiliation. Growth comes when you can talk to somebody who does not have the same affiliation. I just do not think, I think it's so immature to not be able to talk about these things. Um, you miss opportunities to teach other people something, and you miss the opportunity to learn something from other people. Just like the Republican and Democrats, especially nowadays, they don't reach across the aisle as much as they used to, and they don't learn about what other people in the on the other side need, feel, or think. They just care about what their big concerns and needs and stuff are. It is at a time of maturity when you can sit down and you can talk to other people who feel and think and believe differently than you can, so that you can learn from each other. Because there are things on both sides that I like a little bit, and there's a lot of things on both sides I don't like at all. Both sides. So I am an African American woman, so of course I have things that are concerned for Black people. But first and foremost, I am a Christian. I have an allegiance to God. And I don't see how people split that up. In the word, it basically tells us about if we, oh Lord, where is it? Romans, hold on. Okay, found it. Oh, excuse me. It is Romans chapter 1. Okay, so basically from Romans chapter 1, verse 18. You could read the whole chapter, but it really, chapter 1, verse 18 through 32, and especially verse 32 that says, who knowing the righteous judgment of God, that those who practice such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but also approve of those who practice them. And when we don't realize it all the time, but when we vote a certain way and there are certain things on that ticket, we are approving those things on the ticket. Whether we, in our mind, we're saying, well, I don't like that about it. I'm not, voting for that. I'm just voting for this because blah, 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 blah. But all that other stuff on the ticket, oh my goodness. So both of them are evil. They used to say, vote for the lesser of two evils. So I'm like, Lord, help me. Help me. There's a lot of out there things on one side, and then there's a lot of racial things and stuff on another side. So as a Black or as a Christian Black person, Lord, you got to straighten this out for me, because God's ways are higher than our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. So that means they're different. He knows the end result. He knows why this thing should be, why it shouldn't be, and all of that. So we have to pray and ask God to help us decipher what to do, because this election, oh my goodness, is too important. They have all been important, but this one especially, we have to know all that proposition, what you. I don't even want to say all of it on camera because YouTube picks that stuff up. But and I know it's a lot of other crazy videos on, they talking about everything and everything, but it's just so much we have to pray about and ask the Lord, even within us. Lord, even though I believe this way and that way, or I like this or I don't like that, we have to ask God to show us what he wants us to do and why he wants us to do it, so that we can be at peace also at the decision. But sometimes he doesn't always give us reasons, we know that, but we cannot just blindly do this. It's gonna mess stuff up for a long time. Both sides, both sides. And hopefully you all at a certain age know what I'm talking about. Both sides got some sinful, oh my goodness, ungodly, and whether it's the actual candidate itself or the things that's on the ticket that they're running for, and the agendas behind both of them. God help us. But pray, y'all. Pray before you make your decision. Don't just blindly up and, I'm doing this because I'm voting for so and so because, and don't do that. Everything we do, we should prayerfully ask God to show us the way, make the way plain. So please do that. Also, when reading this is not for the faint of heart. Don't just, when you read scripture, read it to understand it. Digest and dissect everything that it says and ask God for discernment when reading. A lot of times, and one thing that bothers me, and I'm going to get off about this. One thing that bothers me so much is I'll be on, you looking at Instagram, looking at YouTube, looking at this, and all the people that, God got me, and they're quoting easy, good, all scripture is good, but that we quote so many, whether you a believer, a non-believer, or halfway believer, the Christians that are carnal and got half of one foot in the world and half foot in the church. And everybody has a different stage that they go through, so I'm not saying anything about that. Everybody has to grow. You come into understanding as you grow. But it's just so, when I see people almost blatantly, like just reading the fun scriptures, I always say. What I'm saying is read the chastising things in the Bible. Read the things that he is upset about, that bothers God, the things he doesn't like. Not just all the good, glorious, glamorous things as we see them. We have to be mature enough to take the whoopings, as I say, call them spankings or whatever you want to, but God disciplines also through his word, not just gives us the good mushy stuff. So a lot of people think they're going to heaven on a wing and a prayer and barely, like I always say, I don't want to barely get in. And because with that, you don't know if you're going to get in. Everybody's not getting in. So it just behooves us to read the good, and I hate to say the good and the bad, but the easy and the hard of the scriptures. It's best to read everything, so that we know, because just like there's a saying about the law, and I cannot think of it, but basically, like, when we're out here driving, when we're out here just being a citizen, there are laws and things that we don't know about. We should know. They're on the books. They're written somewhere, whatever, but we may not know the law, have not been schooled on the law or whatever, or we haven't heard about it and forgot about it. And then we go out here, we break the law, say like these new laws that come up with driving, say like the cell phones. You can't hold your cell phone anymore, at least in our state. We can't hold the phone and be doing nothing on the phone. You'll get a ticket, right? I don't know if that's applicable in every state, but it is here. So be driving through here or be from here and you just ain't heard about the law. And even though it's on the books and it's been stated on the TV and radios and blah, blah, blah. And so you get pulled over and you're like, I didn't know about that. Oh my goodness. Well, you still gonna get a ticket. It's the same way in the word, and God, people say, God knows my heart. And it's desperately wicked. As the word says, our hearts are desperately wicked. Even some of the best folks' hearts are desperately wicked. So, and that's some of the things people don't even know in the Bible. It says our hearts are desperately wicked. We don't go around putting that on Instagram and all that stuff. But those are things we have to know. And we have to know what's in the word so we're not surprised when we get to the gate. Okay, so anyway, that's all about that. And I don't mean it's not funny. It's not funny. But it's sad. It's cryable even. The things that we do and don't do as confessed believers. Okay, I say confessed believers because a lot of us confess it, but we're not really doers of the word. We're really not. So we must do our best. I believe we need to share with other people our beliefs, and we need to be able to sit down with people and say, I believe this because blah, 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 and then hear their side, because there's some good in on both sides, and then there's bad on both sides of the political spectrum. And yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go over what I need to do next and start my work day. I gotta clean today. Check my emails. I got so behind in my emails this summer. It's just pitiful. I gotta pay some bills. I have just a lot of stuff to do. So anyway, I don't know if it'll be later on today or tomorrow, whatever, but I'll see y'all in the next clip. And one other thing I wanted to say before I go, please do not disassociate yourself, and I'm hoping I'm saying this correctly myself, or put down people that are on the other side of the aisle than you. Like I said, there's reasons why people believe certain things, and sometimes they really don't know that what they're believing is right or wrong. It's just what they believe. So I've heard so much lately about family, and it's kind of almost sad to me. Families disowning one another and friends disowning one another because of their political affiliation. I've heard a lot about, people been saying that their friends have dropped them off as friends off Facebook, and they have aunts that don't speak to them anymore because of their political affiliation. Not because they've done something to you or have harmed you or hurt your feelings or something in one way, but because they have a different political affiliation. They're still their kind self, still their, who they are, but because of their political affiliation. Lord have mercy. God still deals with you, and you don't, and I won't say you, we don't do everything correct. We fall off. We at times have backslid and all of that. And God did not let go of us completely. He tried to put stuff in place to get us to come back, and stuff. But if we've done so many things, and I know I've done some stuff, we've done so many things that God could have wrote us off for, we have no business writing anybody else off for anything. As I said, we should teach each other, we should talk and tell each other why we believe this and why we think it's good for blah, 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 whatever. But to disassociate yourself with, just cut people off, I just believe that is so ungodly for that reason, without teaching somebody. Now I know if somebody I can't even say that, buck wild crazy, because some of us is gonna buck wild crazy, and God has not gotten rid of or cut us off. So we in our human flesh, in a lot of ways, other than what the scripture tells us to cut people off for, we don't have no business just looking down on others and disassociating with and blah, 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 especially when we have not tried to teach them a better or different way, and why we think it's, the better or different way. So, yeah. So, about to get in my pool, y'all. Maybe the last time for this year. I'm not sure. It's the 1st of September, but I want to get in. So I am in. All right, I'm about to put this phone down, y'all, before I drop it in this pool. So I can get a little comfortable. Watch me a little YouTube. And I'm not going to stay in here forever, but it is a hot day. It's about 87 degrees. So I'm going to enjoy myself.